Alright, so patience is a lie, and you've been confused and you've been mind-fucked by all these gurus that just make you sound cool when you talk about your long-term vision, when in reality they're just making you procrastinate. So guys, welcome to another video. In this one I'm gonna touch on two things. First, why I think patience is a lie and how you're probably getting confused. And then at the end of the video I'm gonna give you 3 practical tips on how you can develop real patience without having to look like a fucking monk. Okay, so make sure you stay till the end of the video. Let's go with it. Now, the reason I think we are so confused with patience is just because we listen to way too many people. Alright, so you have some gurus who are just telling you, think long term, be patient, do not monetize, just wait for the future. And then you have other people, other gurus who are just take massive action today, monetize, push, now, present. That creates like a huge chaos because some people is telling you to be a fucking monk and other people are teaching you now, results, go for it, kill yourself today, 12-hour work days, hustle. And you know, both sides are probably right, but the thing is they create a huge confusion on people like you and people like me because there's way too many content that they're putting out there. Huge confusion, man. So I really hope this video is gonna clarify a lot to you. Now look, in my opinion, you should be zero patient. And I know this sounds pretty controversial, just bear with me for a second. In my opinion, you just need 2 things. Long-term vision and goals, like something you can just have up there as a reference and just reverse engineer and base your daily actions on that long-term goal, right? So long-term vision and goals, and then huge one, realistic expectations. Now I'm not telling you to not think big, I'm just telling you to have realistic expectations in the sense like, let me give you an example. Let's say there's a guy and in his first year of business, he wants to go from 0 to 1 million. There's no, like the problem here is not lack of patience. Like if that's your goal, you're just stupid, okay? It's not lack of patience. You have unrealistic expectations. That goal is just not gonna happen. 99% of the times, it's not gonna happen. You need to be realistic. Yeah, think big, long term. Right, to the now, man, be realistic. There's just a level of things you can do, and there's a level of things you can accomplish in your first year of business. So we are way too used to instant gratification, because just look, let's say I want this product. In just one day, I can get it straight to my home. Let's say I want some sugar. I'm gonna go to the kitchen, grab some sugar, and I just get it into my system. Let's say I'm getting tired of working and I just want to rest. I want some dopamine spike because I'm bored. I'm just gonna go here on Instagram. I got it. Okay. We are used to the easy, to the fast, okay, to the now. Because if you act like this, you're just training your brain and your mind to act like this in every single area of your life. Now, if you want to be taking sugar, if you want to be ordering products on Amazon, and if you want to be on social media every single day, that's okay. I mean, I don't care. It's not beneficial for you, but it's okay. The problem is when you extrapolate this behavior to business. When you extrapolate these things to heavy goals, like they do not match. It's a different thing. But the issue comes when you are training your brain to act like now, easy, results now, instant gratifications. If you train your brain for this, you're gonna act like this in business. And then we just have unrealistic expectations, we don't have a long-term vision, and we just want the easy, the now. That's the problem. And another thing is, most of the people just confuse patience with procrastination. And they end up finding an amazing, cool reason on why they shouldn't take action now because, you know, patience wins in the long term. Come on, dude. Now, I'm gonna make a huge point on this video. This is gonna be like the most important thing on the video. Look, you gotta make a distinction, okay? macro versus micro. So on the macro, you want to be extremely patient. Like you want to be the slowest guy in the room. If you look like helicopter view, you're slow as fuck. You're disciplined. You're like doing the same every single year and you're growing slowly. That's on the macro level. You look like that. But on the micro, shit dude, you need to take freaking massive action. The micro is like on a monthly basis, on a daily basis. Massive action every single day. Offense, attack the freaking target. Hustle, 12-hour days. That's the micro level. That's how you should be perceived, and I think that's what you should be doing every single day. But then when you look at it from the macro, it feels like he's going slow. So just on the macro, be a freaking turtle, and in the micro, be a freaking shark. That's the distinction. Forget about everything gurus told you and everything people is like talking about patience and going slow, going fast, action, not action. This is the clarity we all need, okay? Macro, slow, patience. Micro, massive action, offense, attack, all right? I think this is the most important thing on this video. If you paid attention until here, you can go. But before wrapping up this video, I'm gonna go and give you the 3 tips on how you can develop real patience, okay? Now, the first one, train yourself to delay gratification on a daily basis, like on small things, okay? So let me give you some examples. Let's say you are just working and you get hungry. Now, you can do 2 things. Just when you get the feeling of being hungry, you can go to the kitchen and grab some food. Or you can wait for 15, 30 minutes and just be like, all right, I know I'm hungry, but I'm just gonna wait until I finish this task. Or the same with your phone. Like you're gonna have the temptation to pick up the phone and just go to social media and have fun. You're gonna have this temptation. But what you need to do is just say no. Say no to these little distractions, to these little things. And then go to the gym. That's also a huge one. Because, we all want to look jacked, we all want to be super strong, but that's not going to happen until you've been there for at least 1 year, or at least half a year. So that's going to train your brain to delay gratification and to forget about the instant result, all of this. Because look at your daily life and realize from now, let's say test this for a week on you and see how you react to the feelings that you have in your mind. Like, are you reactive? Do you react instantly? Oh, I'm hungry. Okay, I'm gonna stop what I'm doing. No more work. I'm gonna go to the kitchen and grab some food. Is that what you're doing? Because if you're doing that, like, it looks small, but it's training your brain every single day on how it should perform. And when you extrapolate this behavior, as I told you before, when you extrapolate these small things to the big ones, that's a real problem. Okay, you don't wanna have that in your life. You don't wanna do that. So that's the first tip. Now the second one, create a long-term vision. I don't care if it's 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, something that is not monthly, okay? Something that is not daily. And this is just for psychology. This is gonna give you clarity, and this is gonna serve as a reference point that you can just look and be like, okay, I'm on the right path. I'm gonna keep doing my thing with patience because I'm gonna get there eventually. That's the reason why I set long-term goals or vision or whatever. Just have something long-term that is right there, that you can look at it every single day and that it serves as a reference point. All right, and the last one, meditation. Okay, and this is huge because look, I do not enjoy meditating for 10 minutes. It just looks stupid. It looks stupid sitting down on a chair for 10 minutes doing nothing, because you're basically doing nothing. But that's the biggest thing about meditation. It's training your brain to learn to say no to these quick emotions. Like when you're sitting down on a freaking chair for 10 minutes like a monk, like this, you're doing nothing, all right? So you're training your brain to be unreactive to these little motions. And then you extrapolate this behavior to business, and that's huge. Trust me, the impact meditating is gonna have on your focus is gonna be huge. Because think about focus as if focus is saying no to distractions. And when you're meditating for 10 or 20 minutes, you're just saying no to everything. Okay, no to stand up, no to having fun, no to opening your eyes, no to stopping before the alarm rings. Like, it's a constant no, and you're going against your mind for 10 minutes straight. Then when you get to work and the little emotions pop up in your head, you know how to say no, and you keep doing your thing. So those were my 3 tips on how to develop real patience. Now, to close the video, I just want you to remember 3 things, because I think this got like a little bit of chaos and there were just too many concepts. So 3 things. You don't want patience, you just want long-term vision and goals with realistic expectations and backed with a huge level of discipline and persistence. That's what you really want to develop. Then, the second point, the duality of patience. Micro and macro, okay? The macro is the slow one. You want to be super patient in the macro. But in the micro, you want to be like action, results, offense, attack. It has to be massive every single day with energy, okay? That's the micro, that's your daily life. And then finally, just apply the 3 tips on a daily basis. Those are not difficult, it's just easy. You can go now and meditate for 10 minutes. You're gonna see the difference. If you do it for 1 month, it gets huge. If you do it for 6 months, 1 year, you are a fucking beast. So, as always, thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know in the comments down below if you have a different opinion or if you just enjoy this kind of content, and subscribe to the channel to show some love. See you in the next one.